What's good, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I am releasing all of my official weapon customizations for Call of Duty. If y'all want to use them, y'all can use them. If not, whatever. But today is, I know I did a video or a live stream last week actually for all of my weapon customizations, but I still needed to get some of my weapons to a higher level so I can add the other customizations I wanted to. So today is like the official release of all of my customizations. Okay, so starting off with my Warzone loadouts, I have 4. That's just me. But okay, so of course we got the monolithic suppressor for sound suppression and damage range, of course. For the barrel, we got the Tempest 26.4-inch Archangel for damage range, bullet velocity, recoil control, my bad. And then no laser, no optic, no stock, no rear grip. I have an FMJ. I have a 50 round mag, just for, of course, extra magazine capacity. And for the underbarrel, I have a Commando foregrip for recoil stabilization and aiming stability. So now that we're done with that, this is of course my version of the MP7. Here it is. We got monolithic suppressor, of course, sound suppression and damage range. Barrel, we got the FSS Recon for damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. No laser, no optic, no stock, and then no perk, no rear grip. 60 round mag. I have a 60 round mag just for Warzone, just in case, like, if I'm ever rushing people, this is definitely the gun you want to be using, for at least close range at least. That's why I have a 60 round mag. And then, of course, Commando foregrip for recoil stabilization and aiming stability. Alright, now that we're done with that loadout. Of course, I have my Graw, of course. But here is my AX50. Stats may not be that good, but there is close to 0 recoil on this sniper, which I know a lot of people are looking for 0 recoil in either Warzone or just multiplayer. So this is as close as I could get to 0 recoil. So we got the monolithic suppressor for sound suppression and damage range, of course. We got the 32-inch factory barrel with no laser. Y'all could use really any sniper scope. I would prefer either the variable zoom scope or the thermal dual power scope. I have the thermal dual power scope for thermal identification and magnification toggle, which basically, if you click L3 while you're aiming, it zooms in even further. Stock, I got the Syngard Arms Assassin for aim down sight speed. No perk, no ammunition, no underbarrel. I have, for rear grip, I have a granulated grip tape for aiming stability and aim locking steadiness. Excuse me, steadiness. And then what do we got? Oh yeah, Warzone loadout 3. This is my M4A1. Then again, this is close. This is as close as I could get to 0 recoil. It may move a little bit when you're shooting it, but it's still closer than most guns on 0 recoil. So, of course, monolithic suppressor, sound suppression, damage range. Barrel, we have the stock M16 Grenadier. No laser. Optic, I just have a Solo Zero NVG Enhanced, which is just a thermal scope, but it's not like a sniper scope. It's just like a AR version of the thermal scope. No stock, no perk, no rear grip. I have a 50 round mag, of course, just for ammo, extra magazine ammo capacity. And then, of course, commando foregrip for recoil stabilization and aiming stability. So yeah, we got that. Of course, AX50. Alright, so that. Okay. M13. This is probably one of my best guns recoil-wise. Whenever I use the M13, or this M13 that I have right here, it literally has 0 recoil. It does not move whatsoever. It does not bounce. It is just straight dead on pinpoint accuracy. So, of course, for the muzzle, monolithic suppressor. Barrel, we got the Tempest Marksman. For damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. No laser. Optic, of course, the Solo Zero NVG Enhanced, which is a thermal version of thermal AR version of a thermal scope. It's not like an actual sniper scope. No stock, no perk, no rear grip. 60 round mag. And for the underbarrel, I have a Ranger foregrip for recoil control and aiming stability. So there's that. Of course, the AX50. Okay, now these are my multiplayer loadouts. I have a lot of multiplayer loadouts just because either for different maps or if I'm just trying some stuff out, if I want to fix up any of my guns, but mainly just because of the maps. So, of course, I have the M4A1 with the MP7. It's basically the same as the Warzone loadout, but I don't have a thermal scope. I have a GI mini flex for precision sight puncture. Picture, my bad. And yeah, it's basically the same stuff. It's just changed up the scope just because it's multiplayer. Of course, the MP7, of course, but it's kind of different because I still have the monolithic suppressor, the FSS recon, the tac laser, no optic, no stock. But what's different is instead of a 60 round mag, I have a commando foregrip just for recoil stabilization and aiming stability. Because in multiplayer, me personally, I don't really use extended mags just because of the sheer fact that you can respawn and munitions boxes and stuff like that. I just don't really put extra extended clips on mine. I just put another good customization that fixes up like the stats. That's just me. So we got that. We got the M13, which, like I just said, is the same as Warzone, but actually I meant to change this, which is exactly the same as Warzone, but the only thing here is I changed up the ammunition. I don't know why I had a 60 round mag, but this gives you damage range, no visible tracers, no enemy skulls. And it adds damage range, and it takes a little bit off accuracy, but that's okay because I have the Tempest Marksman and the monolithic suppressor, so that's okay. No laser, no stock, no perk, no rear grip. I have the blackout .300 blackout 30 round mag, of course Ranger foregrip, and then I put the GI mini flex like I just said for my M4A1 just because I'm not really camping and like waiting for people long range. I'm normally rushing people up close, so that's why I put GI mini reflex on my optic. Then of course MP7, I'm pretty sure it's the same, yeah, exactly the same as the M4A1 with the MP7. This is just a random loadout. It's just for if I want to test out guns or something like that, or excuse me, if I gotta do challenges for And yeah, this is just a random loadout. This is just for like if I have to do challenges with guns or whatever, just like with no attachments or anything. Of course, the GRAW with the MP5. This is the best version I could have put for the MP5. I put a monolithic suppressor for the what's it called, underbarrel. I got the Commando foregrip. Ammunition, I got the 10mm auto 30 round mag for extra accuracy, damage, and range. I got for the rear grip, I got the stipple grip tape, and for the perk, I have sight off hand for reload quickness and fire rate. Of course, the M4A1. Yeah, so this is basically all of my loadouts. So these are my Warzone loadouts right here, and then all these are multiplayer, and then this one is just for if I have to get weapons, like for challenges. I just gotta get kills with no attachments on my weapons. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today's video, and like, comment, and subscribe.